my god, is it working? Always such a process. This is so fucking cute. This is so interesting. I'm like looking at how this works. But essentially, oh my god, let me turn my music down just like a little bit. Oh my god, where the fucking chat? If there's anybody ever going to be in the chat. Oh my god, hi. What the fuck? I didn't know that you could stream on YouTube. So that's pretty cool. I'm just going to make a quick post saying that I am live. Cause cool. Yeah, I feel like the first little bit might be boring. Hi. What? How? I don't know. I mean they're taking over from fucking Twitch, right? They're trying to take Twitch's thing. I'm just going to share that I'm live on my account really quickly. Sorry, I don't know why I'm whispering. I'm not doing an ASMR thing. Okay. Phone down, phone down. I want to talk to people. Did the stream just start? Yeah. It basically, YouTube Studio was like, there's no way to preview your stream until you just like start. So, they're just like, click the live button and we'll do the rest. And I'm just like, okay, I guess I'm here now. So, I'm here to have, it is 5:38 p.m. for me, on a Monday. And I'm here to have a very intelligent discussion with people about music because I want to make my new topster. And if you don't know what a topster is, it's this website. This lovely website right here. It basically, how do I put this? It's a ranker, if that's a word. It's a ranker. Okay, sorry, I'm still here. This is what I look like. Forget I'm real. You know what? I'm starting to see why Twitch streamers have 2 monitors. It's actually very helpful. Anywho, Topster, it's a ranker. So my goal here is to do my top 50 favorite albums because that's what I've done before. And, you know, rank my top 50 favorite albums, and then I post it on Twitter, X or whatever, and then people see them and... Oh, sorry, I'm opening on my phone so I can see the chat at the same time. Ooh, AM. Oh my god, I feel like you should go to bed, but thank you for joining me at the crucial hour. The crucial hour for you. But I just want to go through my top albums, and then once I have the chart, it's like very easy to get, how do I say? It's very easy to find other like mutuals on Twitter and stuff like that. So topsters are kind of like an interesting thing. And enjoy the music I'm playing in the background. This is, you can see down here, I have the information. I obviously have this. Can you name an album for going to sleep? Yes, actually. An album that I always listen to before going to sleep is Victorialand by the Cocteau Twins. Watching this while crafting stuff for my Halloween costume. For me, it's 10:40 p.m. Ooh, nice. Crafting stuff for your Halloween costume. What are you going to be? I'm interested about people's Halloween costumes. Slay, I didn't go to Halloween. What do you mean you didn't go to Halloween? Halloween has not happened yet. Width, height. Okay. I gotta do math here. 5 by 5 is 25. I want to do 50, so... No, oh. Wait. Yeah, there would be no way to balance this out, would there? That's 50. Oh, okay, actually... I thought there was ways to do... I will be Bayonetta if you know her. I have heard of the name Bayonetta. I'm aware that Bayonetta is a very popular video game character. However, could not tell you what video game Bayonetta is from or what she looks like. Unfortunately. Show numbers? They used to have a thing where it had like a, you know, biggest album covers at the top, and then it slowly started to get not as... Anyways, whatever, I guess... Oh! What does that do? Oh, it just creates new ones. Oh, I've just been creating new ones. Oh, no. Okay, we'll go back to this one. So title, just like Marzi 50. I don't know. I'm constantly looking at my phone as well because this is where I'm keeping the chat because I'm not rich enough to afford a second. Well, I say as I look over at my second monitor that's sitting up there. I'm too lazy to get it from this chair. I'm always in this chair. I love this chair. All right. Let's fucking go. Okay. So, if I'm thinking about my favorite albums of all time, that's a very hefty question. But number one in my heart, and it remains true always. What do your album names mean? What do you mean my album names? Or you mean my playlists on the side? I assume you mean my playlists. But my playlists are all named after cities for the most part. For the most part. It's okay. I like some really cool city names. Like this one is my kind of like chill, high, sleepy playlist. Ooh, hello, devilish smile. And then Manghit is my like bangers playlist. Marseille is my like my favorite songs playlists, stuff like that. So yeah, that's all the playlists. They're kind of like appropriately titled, I guess. Anyways, oh my gosh, I need to stop getting distracted, guys. I have too much ADHD to be like asked questions. Also, speaking of ADHD, I'm just sitting up and I'm getting the cookies that are like right next to me. I don't know, I get unusually peckish. Oh, hold on. Oh my god. Can you tell I don't have a fucking proper stream setup? Okay. We're here. The cookies are also here. I just want to ask how how's the sound as far as like the background music and my voice? Just wanted to know if it's good for everyone. Pyro slaps and I'm obsessed. Thank you so much. I can't believe people still like listen to Pyro and I like care about my older stuff because I feel like, emotionally I've moved on so far. So it's, I don't know, it's a difficult thing to deal with, I guess. You got me interested in geographies. Oh. Don't vape. It's bad for you. Hana, yes, the song Spirit Stalker. I think this is her best song. Writing music and my genres are all over the place. Yeah, I feel like I can't really stick to one thing. And when I do like, when I do different things, I feel like, oh, I always feel so self-critical because I'm like, oh, should I be doing something else? You know, does this already exist? Is this original enough? But then I remember all of like the white dudes with guitars who are in indie bands, and I'm just like, you know what? There's room for multiple people doing the same thing. Yeah, and it's not even the same thing, but people like to generalize. Anywho, that was a conversation I had in class today, actually. Anywho, if we're going back to the actual topic of what the video is supposed to be, the live stream is supposed to be, I want to make my topster. Oh my god, I'm live. Hi, yes I am live. My favorite, I'm just gonna go and start because I'm gonna keep getting distracted. My favorite band of all time is the Cocteau Twins, and my favorite album of all time is Heaven or Las Vegas by the Cocteau Twins. That is indisputable. Very very real. Very real. That is probably never going to change, and if it does change, then it would probably be by one of the albums that I put next. I don't have this, like, have you listened to their album Treasure? Of course, I have listened to all the Cocteau Twins. Love your channel so much. Bye, have a nice life. Evo. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Oh my god, that song's amazing. You know, Robert Smith listened to this album before he got married. He's like, this album is very special to him. Robert Smith is of The Cure, if you didn't know. Oh, speaking of The Cure, actually. YouTube, do not YouTube get angry at me for that one. I'm not putting it directly at 2. I'm still kind of like collecting. I'm collecting like the names of the albums that I really like in my head, and I'm preparing them. I just don't know where to rank them. I know for a fact that Heaven or Las Vegas is number 1, and then the rest of it just kind of gets like a little bit like, oh, I'm not too sure, so I might have to go on my Last FM at some point and see what I've been listening to, because Lord knows I'm going to forget something. Are you excited for Spotify Wrapped? Kind of. I feel like I'm probably going to get the same artists that I got last year, which is like Rosalia, Japanese Breakfast, Shy Girl, Cocteau Twins, Grimes, The Cure. Will this live be saved midnight in Finland? Yeah, if I figure out a way to save it, then absolutely I will save it. I mean, I want to go live more, so spare yourself, maybe. A lot of the time. Do you listen to Strawberry Switchblade? Sorry, oh my god, the amount of questions. My ADHD is fucking all over. Okay, it's fine. I can figure out how to upload it. I do not listen to Strawberry Switchblade. I want to do more live streams. But sorry, I've really been all over the place lately, especially with like school and shit, so I need to chill the fuck out. You guys are literally watching my brain like kind of go insane, I think. This is a new process for me though, so YouTube might get angry and straight. Oh yeah, that's true. I will not do that anymore. Actually no, I haven't done it Really? I didn't vape. I didn't vape on stream. That's ridiculous. No one saw that. Did you guys see anything? I didn't, personally. Yeah. Mezzanine. Mezzanine by Massive Attack. This is, I don't know if anyone's into trip hop, but I feel like the trip hop, the debate is usually Massive Attack or Portishead. And I'm sure most people know, Portishead, especially Dummy. I mean, this is a great album. See, I have quite a bit of it saved. But I will go fight tooth and nail for Mezzanine when it comes to like the best trip hop project. I know it shouldn't be like a competition, but you know, people make everything a competition. I like how I just have the exchanges not liked. This album is fucking incredible though. Oh, I want to turn up more. Sorry, I asked so many questions that I struggle. No. Ask away. Seriously, I think I need to learn how to like manage my focus so that I'm not jumping all over the place and like, okay, if someone asks me a question, I stick and I answer the question, and if I'm doing something, I stick and I do the thing on the screen. And I don't intersect until one of the tasks is complete. So, but right now I'm doing this. I would put Mezzanine probably pretty close to the top. I'm just gonna go in ahead and get it out of the way. Oh, I should have looked it up here. Oh yay, they're going to include the statue cover with the text. Thank you. Hefaxa. It's never not gonna be an amazing album. That's the truth of the matter. Hefaxa is the best album, hands down. Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's my personal opinion. Just because of like my taste in music is like a little bit more, I like more dark wave typey stuff. But also I think that anyone to say Art Angels is her best album is also, I'd say they're also valid. Kill to have a live version of War Guild. Yeah, that would be, I mean, I remember a while back she tweeted that she was like working on live versions of songs from this era, specifically War Guild and Fade Without the Dark Heart. And I was just like, holy fuck, what the hell? I love those songs. Please play them live. And then she never does anything live anymore. It's all just DJ sets. So I'm kind of like confused as to how that goes. Anyways, you're saying what? I know. She did say she was working on a live version of Fade Route the Dark Heart, and I was like, bitch. And then she never performed live ever again, so it's like, who even fucking knows? Anyways, I'm just, this is my favorite songs playlist. You just got World Princess versus Part 2. Oh, Part 2 for sure. I feel like that's, yeah, Part 2 for sure. Part one's cool. Part one's creepy and good, but I mean, it's not really much of a song as much of it as it's a textural type of thing. New piercing? No. Come on, you've been new that this piercing was fake. You've been new. Hold on. I gotta put it back. Oh my god. It's actually hard to put in and out. It's like, it stays. It does stay. It's good. You can get them on like, I don't know, Amazon, I guess. If people would get mad at me for using Amazon, I don't know. I mean, everything's so bad. Damn, my bad. No, don't feel bad. It's okay. Back to Do you use magnet piercings? No, this is, well, okay. Here's the thing. I'm like struggling to answer this one because this came in a set with magnet piercings, and I occasionally will use magnet piercings on my ears, but for the most part, I found that the nose ones don't stay and they look kind of weird. Like they don't look natural at all. It looks too big and fake. And then I just like keep losing the backs of the magnet ones because they're obviously magnetized and they're small. So no, not really. I had a dream with Grimes in it from a whiskey-induced nap. Then I immediately woke up and listened to World Princess Part 2. That's so real. Real piercings are so out of my budget. I know, right? And I would argue that, like, this fake piercing that's, like, comes in, like, a crappy little $5, like, Amazon fake piercing kit looks cooler than the majority of the real piercings that I see my friends have, because when you get pierced, you can't just immediately go for like the big cool spiky stuff. You have to like work up to it, whatever, because you know there's literally like a new hole in your skin. So I can just go ahead and do this whenever I want. I don't have to like worry about getting makeup on it. I don't have to worry about like cleaning it or getting infected. And most importantly of all, I don't have to worry about the needle through my cartilage. Or it doesn't go through your cartilage, does it? Thank you. It looks so good. Thank you. Piercings are 15 euros here. That's too much. We have like $25, which I guess would be about the equivalent of 15 euro piercing specials on like Fridays and Wednesdays. Like most parlors have specials and shit. Oh my god, we're just talking about piercings now. So I don't know if that's, I feel like it's too expensive. You know, it's just like a piece of metal. It's just a hole in your skin. You're paying someone to shoot you. What would you recommend for musicians in a tight budget right now? That's actually a question that I need answered because, okay, God, I'm literally not petrified, but like all of my shit is breaking at once. I need a new phone. I need new speakers. My headphones recently broke. And that means I lost the XLR adapter that it was into as well. Yeah. And my laptop it's not old. She'll last another year or two. But that's on the horizon as well. So, and then I wonder why, you know, I just act like such a fucking brute with my stuff, and then I wonder why I need it replaced. Don't have the money for a keyboard. I went with Casio. Damn it, an auto harp. Ooh. I don't have an answer. I don't have to answer. I don't have an answer. That's unfortunate. I used to have an actual piercing, but I removed it after a year because it bothered me. Yeah, I think a lot of people, I don't know. It's just not worth it, in my opinion, when you could have fakes and they're so good and believable. Just doesn't make much sense to me. Anyways, I would like to get back to talking to music, so I'm going to continue with my thing. I'm putting, as of right now, I am going to move actually TRST by TRST down. You know what? I'm going to make this. I'm going to make this. You can read. Okay, we can see that a little bit better now, which is good. Can the text be larger? QQ workouts on the playlist. Yeah, sure. Oh, I didn't cue it. I just played it. But you know what? It doesn't matter. But this album right here actually if you like Hafaxa, I think you would really like this album. This is TRST by TRST. Actually released the same year as Visions, and was also like a contender for album of the year, Canada synth electronic album of the year. Do you get what I mean? It was in the electronic Juno electronic album of the year category, alongside Purity Ring, Crystal Castles, and Visions. And Visions ended up winning. But to be honest, I think that based on the fact that I've put this record on my list and I haven't put like Visions on it, I would argue that TRST is much better. Shoom and Sulk, literally two of my favorite songs ever. Do y'all have Best Buy in Canada? Yes, we do. And what are 2 song recommendations I should mix into my deck? Ooh, it depends on what kind of deck you're doing. Depends on what kind of set you're doing. If you're asking for bangers, I've got you. I don't know. It depends on the set. Hold on, I'm gonna cue. Actually, I'm sorry. We've all heard Tears. We've all heard Wergild before. I'm just playing Shoom. Something about this song is so perfect to be. And I had no idea that TRST was Canadian. Actually, one of the only male singers whose voices I will endure. I want to say endure. I don't know. I don't like male singers that much. Favorite Ali X song? Susie Save Your Love? Yeah. I think so. Ooh, hold on. Björk. Oh, Björk. When I went to Iceland, I only listened to Björk. Oh, wait. I just named it Vespertine. I did not look for it. When I went to Iceland, I only listened to Björk. I think that's only right. And my favorite album of hers is Vespertine. Although, for a while it was homogenic. I feel like for a while when I was like a babyer Björk fan, I'm not a baby Björk fan. I just mean that I'm young. Back when I was a smaller Björk fan, I was kind of like flip-flopping in between like whether I prefer homogenic or Vespertine more. But now I think I'm definitely settled on Vespertine being the one that has the more, I think the emotional impact. Not that I don't love homogenic, because if we're talking about top 50 albums, I will also include homogenic here, just probably somewhere lower. Female voices just sound better. I like male voices as well, though. Oh, yeah. I really like some male voices who are really distinctive. I think that's the main... I don't know. Like, I think you'll notice the male artists who I end up putting here do have really distinct voices. Like, a lot of Mezzanine is sung part by Tricky and Horace Andy from Massive Attack, and they have like insanely unique voices, and I love that. And Robert Smith, I think, is undeniably very, very recognizable, and TRST has a super unique voice as well. So I think it more has to do with like the uniqueness of voices. But yeah, the male singers I like are like really good. if you get what I mean. I don't know. They might be giants. Much different vibe. Yeah, and that's funny. I don't know if I think the same about female artists with like lower voices. But I definitely am very voice picky. If you get what I mean. Like, if I don't like an artist's voice, it's very hard for me to get past it. Dark cumbia, reggaeton, electronic songs. Ooh, you're right up my alley, actually. Because you want reggaeton. Oh, Safayera, Bad Bunny. Absolutely. This is my go-to my go-to song for all things perreo. Yeah. So many men in the industry just piss me off in general. Yeah, I kind of try to like disconnect myself from it, I think. Oh wait, hold on. Are we gonna get... Okay. Ultraviolence is my favorite Lana Del Rey album because, and I will stick by that because my 12-year-old self says so. Also, while I'm here, I'm adding Art Angels because I'm getting it out of the way. I feel like, well, I can reorder them. I don't have to like place them in a solid position right now. Oh, was that super loud? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I felt like that was loud. That sounded loud to me. I'm having cookies. Cookie. They're kind of hard. No, it's fine. Okay. Insane bass drop. Okay. That's better. Favorite women in the music industry piss me off as well. I think everyone in the music industry pisses me off. And that's coming from someone who wants to be in the music industry. And coming from someone who's friends with people who are finding success in the music industry. Yeah, we all kind of suck. But that's life. That's just how it goes. No, seriously, if Robert Smith ever gets accused of something, I'm losing my mind. Okay, to my list goes... I had this discussion with my friend at the Yule concert on whether or not I prefer, or we'd prefer, Glitch Princess or Serotonin 2. And I'm still thinking about it, to be honest. I don't know. Glitch Princess has Mandy. Serotonin has Reverie. Oh, and Pocky Boy and Pixel Affection and Ava. Yeah. I'm putting Serotonin. Once again, not... Actually, you know what? Soft Scars is really fucking good, too. I'm not saying that Soft Scars is worse than Serotonin and Glitch Princess. I was just comparing the two because Soft Scars is so different. Nevertheless, very, very good. Second, I see your social media here. Everything is... Honestly, I'm friends with a lot of musicians. And sometimes I read the things they say on their stories, and I just am like, ew, you want to be in the public eye? That's not, you should not be fucking saying those kind of things. You should not be engaging in that kind of discussion when you'd have no idea what you're talking about. It's kind of mind-blowing how many people do it. How many people who look up to celebrities enough to want to be one, just like not getting it even, you know? Anyways. I'm looking at... Oh. I'm adding every Japanese breakfast album here. And it's funny, I can't rank them. I would put maybe Psychopomp, and then Soft Sounds, and then Jubilee. But I don't know. And then we're also adding both Rosalia projects. I'm dead serious when I say Motomami's going at number 2. I am dead serious. That album is simply divine. Stuff people are willing to share in public with no thought is honestly just wild. up. That is like, it's some very empty brain shit. And have I read Crying in H Mart? Yes, I have. I cried the whole time. It like ripped my heart up and stomped it into a million pieces. Control by SZA was the album of my high school years, I would say. Every time I hear Go Gina or anything or Pretty Little Birds, I'm just like immediately transported back to grade 10 and 11. Oh god, it was so... That album is amazing. And the Control Extended Edition with... Because I have Jody here in my favorite songs playlist, is amazing. Seriously. So that's why Jody is here. Motomami so good. Motomami. Best ever. Ooh, okay. Actually including my second favorite Cocteau Twins album here, which is 4 Calendar Cafe. I feel like this is an unpopular... Why are there so many different versions of the album cover? I feel like this is an unpopular pick for Cocteau Twins. A lot of the times people's top albums of theirs are either Heaven or Las Vegas or Treasure, which makes sense. But for me, I think it's Heaven or Las Vegas, 4 Calendar Cafe, and Victoria Land, which is the one I recommended y'all listen to while you sleep. Oh, this song's so sad. It's emotionally abusive. I can't do that. Vardas and Hana. Ooh, Pastel Ghost. I'm trying to think. Oh, Twigs, obviously. I put Oh, no. LP1, actually. Would I put LP1 over Magdalene? I mean, I guess. Rosalia and Björk are doing a collab. They are. They absolutely are. It's for the whales or the orcas? They're doing it for an animal. Also, as I'm going through this list, I'm realizing how many albums or how many of my favorite songs are just like kind of singles rather than full... Are not singles, but like I just like individual songs from albums rather than entire projects. Like I would argue Live and Lose by George Clanton, is a very emotional song for me to sit through. But it's the only George Clanton song I know, so obviously I'm not going to add it to the list. Same with this Lamb album. I like the majority of it, but there's like... just like every other track I don't know, and it just feels wrong to add it based on those 4 out of 10 amazing tracks, if you know what I mean. Oh, but there's one I can add, and it's Year Zero by 9 Inch Nails. That's a great, 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 great project. Very inspirational to me. Do I listen to Ethel Cain? I do not, unfortunately. I thought I would really like Ethel, but then I started listening to her music, and I just felt it was a little too, like, Phoebe Bridgers-y for me, if that makes sense. I needed her to be more Nicole Dollanganger, less Phoebe Bridgers. And I'm gonna leave it at that, I think. Oh, you know what I love? I grew up listening to deadmau5, and even still, I think his music is kind of incredible. But this album, that's just the album title goes here, is a really, really, really good problem. It's a really, really good project. deadmau5, yeah. So I don't have all of it saved, but trust me, I know all of it because when I was a kid, this was like my shit. This still kind of is my shit, to be honest. The one with Imogen? Keep is so good. Professional Griefers was the only interaction I had with any kind of emo scene ever, and I understand it's not even emo. It's more like EBM, I guess. Just electronic body music, which is more like Skinny Puppy, I guess. Oh, but speaking about like, oh no, why do I keep typing it in there? Machine Girl. Boop, 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 boop. Scary Wolf Girl album cover. My dad is so fun. Is obsessed with EDM. It's so funny. Oh, cute. I like when people's parents are into music like they are. I don't know what I would do if my parents didn't like music. Well, I mean, if they weren't into music, then I probably wouldn't be into music as hard as I am right now, but oh god. You gotta give me time to eat my cookie. Okay. Oh, see, these are such good projects. Like Death Grips. ASMR, does it sound like ASMR? Maybe I should start doing ASMR. Does that pay well? I still haven't been able to get paid from YouTube. It's not shade, it's literally just because I haven't had the chance to get one of my tin codes yet. So I'm slowly making bank. Also thinking to myself whether I want to add... Oh wait, I can't show that because it's... Wait, I'm sorry, I forgot about the inappropriate Death Grips cover, so I have to look up things individually. And then if I go post that, I'm gonna have to maybe censor that part out. If you know what I'm talking about. I'm just like, I'm oblivious to it now. It doesn't register to me as anything rather than a Death Grips album cover. Anywho, I've added Death Grips The Money Store. But I'm considering whether or not I should add Government Plates, Bottomless Pit, or Year of the Snitch. I feel like Year of the Snitch. Oh, why can't I type? Hangs you, yes, it'll be the news. Hangs you, and it's heavy hand. Where away your death. You know what album I've fallen in love with this year? It's fucking Mercurial World by Magdalena Bay. If you like Grimes and you like electropop like Art Angels, okay, seriously, Magdalena Bay Mercurial World is the closest sounding project to Art Angels that I have heard. Like, when people ask, I don't want to listen to Grimes anymore, can I have more recommendations of songs that sound like Flesh Without Blood? Literally just Magdalena Bay. I saw her live, and she looks and sounds exactly like somewhere in the middle of Grimes and Poppy. Like, Am I a Girl? Poppy computer era Poppy. I thought about how profitable ASMR is now. ASMR is very profitable. I've never watched ASMR, nor have I ever actually known anybody who likes ASMR, but I know it's like a hugely popular industry, so I don't doubt its power. Oh, I've also really been falling in love with Earth Eater more so lately. Earth Eater Trinity, kind of an amazing project, methinks. Rosalia's, I'm not going to include Los Angeles. But I am going to include an Aurora project. I'm just like, yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna have to all my demons greeting me as a friend. Y'all remember this one? Oh my god, what does that mean? Thank you. I don't know what that means. That's so cute. Thank you. Aqua's flying in November. I want to see them so bad. Bye. Kisses. Aqua. Are they... Oh, yeah. Aqua. You mean... wait. Barbie girl? Question mark? My music taste is so good. Thank you. I try my best. Oh, the sugar cubes. Life's Too Good. This album was pretty important to me when I was like grade 8, grade 9, I guess. Oh yeah, yeah. Obviously, okay, they did Barbie Girl, but no one knows. I mean, they're getting overshadowed with Candyman. I don't know what that is. Oh, the embarrassing. Don't look at the one Drake song on this playlist. There's a Drake song that's like one of my all-time favorites. Downward Spiral from 9 Inch Nails. Absolutely. I don't know why there's so many different versions of him. I'm not really properly ranking them, am I? Oh, Crystal Castles. Which Crystal Castles? Probably the first one. Yeah. God, this project's so good. And I got into it later, you know? Like, I didn't get into it around the time that everyone else did. Like, I think Crystal Castles has more so become a favorite of mine in the past, like, 2-3 years or so, rather than back when I was, like, 14. Ah, Heligoland by Massive Attack. Also, like, the crispest crispest. There's some ASMR for you, is me saying crispest. Crispiest? Unrelated to music, but it was refreshing to see someone bring this up. Well, thank you. I really try to, like, I don't know, I want to write about things that I think about, and that was definitely something that I was doing a lot of thinking about. A lot of thinking about. What have I liked lately? I feel like I'm not oh, wait, hold on. Are you working on making music right now? At this very, very, very moment, no. I am making music though, which is very exciting. I could maybe pull some stuff up and show. Oh my god, I didn't even cue the Drake song, but here it is. The Anthem of Toronto. Also for Ice Peak Project, I am going with Sweet Life rather than Goodbye because I feel like Dos Fadanya was very in the moment me when I was in 2020. But Sweet Life has had more of a long-lasting interest. It's piqued my interest in a more long-lasting way. I would also... It's a fucking long album, though. Do I add Un Verano Sin Ti by Bad Bunny? I don't know. We do have quite a few spots left. And I mean, I'm not anywhere near done, but have to go ease on, ice on. I've never known how to pronounce it. I don't think I say it in my head. Ice on by Sevdalisa. Very fun. Your video essays are always so interesting. I really enjoyed them. Thank you. I don't like how long they take to make and how easy they are to write, because I've written quite a few. Like, I've written like way more than I have just the 2 out on my channel right now. So they're coming, but I mean, I must admit it's annoying because I feel like I want to write more frequently and then I can't, because I'm just like, oh, if I start this other one, then I have to think that I haven't recorded the past 5. So it's a little difficult sometimes, but I think maybe if I just started like releasing my writing just as like rants or whatever, then maybe it wouldn't match. I've like basically saved the entirety of the new Olivia Rodrigo album. It was good. I like Olivia. I really like Olivia. Favorite Björk album is Vespertine. Always will be. I'm a Vespertine defender. The entirety of Magdalena Bay. Ooh. Do I want to... Did this come out? Oh, actually. Sorry, I'm doing a lot of internal thinking right now. I'm going to add Nymph by Shy Girl because that was a really, really amazing project last year, and it's the one that got me... I mean, it was her first project, so obviously it'd be the one to really get me into Shy Girl, but nevertheless. I feel like these are basic, you know, but I Disagree by Poppy. Damn, that's a good metal electronic metal project. It's the only, to this day, it's the only metal oriented project that I like and will like voluntarily listen to. Eat by Poppy. Yeah, I like Poppy's metal stuff for the most part. I don't know if maybe I'm just because I'm like used to Poppy. I don't know. Ooh, actually. I feel like I'm adding a lot of these for nostalgic purposes. Play Destroy. Absolutely. Play Destroy isn't as amazing when you stack it up against the other things in her discography, I think. But nevertheless, it still is one of Grimes' best collaborations because... Wait, what is the best Ice Peak song and is so underrated? You just said is the best Ice Peak song and is so underrated. Which one? I will say this. Y'all can hold me to this. I don't give a fuck. Grimes is kind of lazy. She's kind of like always lazy on her collabs. Like the Ice Peak collab, I really didn't like it. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, sorry, I just remembered 2 entirely instrumental albums that I'm adding to this. And that is Stuff I Used to Do by Deadmau5 and Untrue by Burial. That's an amazing album. God is dead, I can't... Like, girl. It just wasn't what I was expecting from a collaboration between, like, at the time, 2 of my favorite. I don't know. It's 2 messages, sorry, look right above it. I Kiss You First. I don't think I really like Bad Night from the new project, but I don't know. I don't think it just doesn't match up. Welcome to the Obverse Laps. I don't care. Ooh. Hey, I don't know if y'all want to drag me into Grimes discussion because it seems to be that a lot of people have, from my videos, like, taken this idea that I am like still a huge Grimes fan, but I thought I'd try to make it pretty obvious that like I don't really like care that much anymore. I'm just doing the research because I think it's like fun and like funny. So like I still care about her music and stuff, but overall it's like I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I think Welcome to the Opera is a good song. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I Want to Be Software is a good song. I'm past that point now. I love and I respect her for what she's Who is dying outside? Oh my god. It's just living in the city. I'm not, I don't know. I guess I'm not up her ass anymore to the point where I don't have like an opinion on stuff. I guess. I don't know. Shinigami Eyes kind of suck though. I'm gonna be honest. Shinigami Eyes is the one I kind of rock with. So I don't know. Putting Blackout by Britney Spears on this because that was an album I listened to a lot while I was growing up. Sorry, I just switched the topic very quickly. Talking about how when I was... Okay, I get most of my music taste now from my dad, but not in the way that he thinks I got my music taste from him. I get my music taste from him in the way that I... How do I put this? When I was a kid, I think my dad didn't really know what music to get for like young girls, so he went to the library and he like found all of the Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Nicki Minaj, Kesha, Katy Perry CDs he could find, and that's what I listened to. And I didn't realize that that's also what most of like my gay male friends were listening to at the time as well. So I grew up and like every time I hear a Blackout by Britney Spears song, I'm like gagged. And the only other people who are ever gagged are like gay men. And they're just like, yeah, I listened to this growing up. And I'm just like, my dad did this to me. Which is amazing. I always say this. I am a gay man trapped in a gay woman's body. I can say that. I don't care. It ain't that serious at the end of the day. Yeah, it really ain't. I'm reading like my texts that are like on one of the top of the pages. And I'm reading one of the sentences. One of the messages I just got sent. I can't do like two things at a time. My brain is so stupid. Okay. My friend asked me to come over. If I wanted to come over, so I'm going to speed run this so I can come to... Welcome to Queerhood, thanks to my dad. Absolutely. Ooh. No, I don't think I know any... Oh, I am going to include Isolation by Caliuchis, though. That album was very important to me, like grade 10. Despite homophobia being gay... Vista being homophobia being gay is actually so fun. Yeah, I usually agree with that sentiment, but it's kind of been like kicking me in the ass lately. Just with like straight girls. So I don't want to. Ooh, Puberty 2 by Mitski. A sublime, sublime project, indeed. Straight girls, yeah. Very, very unfortunate. Or not even straight girls, but girls whose type is like masculine. Like they're attracted to masculinity. And that could include gay girls or bi girls or straight girls. That's my issue. Is the attraction to masculinity, I think. Because I like feminine girls. And it turns out that a lot of feminine girls don't like feminine girls as well. So that's an issue. Yeah, it's an issue. You usually... Yeah. That's my issue. Preferences aren't all that deep at the end of the day. Yeah, I agree. I mean, like, I say I'm into femmes, but, like, my celebrity crush is young Miko, and she is not femme at all, so... Oh, yeah. Fine, I am going to add Verano Sin Ti. It's such a good project. Ugh. Neverita really does make me cry. I'm also going to add, Unknown Pleasures by Joy Division. It's because of how it was very tragic, but nevertheless, it's a great project. Purposes. Yeah, I feel like the big takeaway is at the end of the day, it's just not all that deep. Or that's what I tell myself. That's what I tell myself. You know, I can't believe there are some people that didn't like Capri songs. You know, like FK Twigs Capri songs? Weird. People are like, oh, Capri songs was a flop. It wasn't any good. It's like, were we listening to the same project? That is bizarre to me. Hold on. Guys. Oil of Every Pearls on Insides. By Sophie. Rest in peace. I still can't believe that's real, to be honest. Like, I just said, like, rest in peace, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Not fucking fair, man. The Crab album. Have you guys heard this album? The Crab album? It's not actually called the Crab album. Look at this. Here's Sophie, yeah. Sorry, I'm like trying to change the topic quickly because I don't want to be sad anymore. Look at this fucking cover, and then look at the deluxe version. The deluxe cover of it too is funny too. Hold on, I'll find it. Where is it? Oh, where's the deluxe version of it? It's just a bunch more crabs. Yeah, it's this one. Like, who? Someone. I mean, the album's really good. The album's really good, but I think the album cover makes it much better. They really did the crab rave! Oh my god, is that the original? I can't believe, like, Keith Flint and the rest of the Prodigy saw this picture and they were like, yeah, we're getting him on the cover. That's amazing. I didn't know that. Did I already drag this in? No, I didn't. I'm like, do I add a Charlie? Do I add a Charlie? I feel like I don't have that. Well, no, actually. I don't know if that's just out of nostalgia, but I still really love Pop 2. Ooh, do not look at the Kim Petras there. I've been meaning to, like, remove everything Kim Petras related. Basically, every time a Kim Petras song comes up in my... like, played on my, like, songs or whatever, I will just, like... I'll delete it. What about Cupcake? I like, a few individual Cupcake songs, but I don't listen to anyone. Or I don't listen to any of, like, her current, or, like, any of her projects, I guess. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I almost forgot that Nicole Dollanganger exists, and Natural Born Losers. is a phenomenal album, and I think I'm even going to like move. I want to like move that up somehow. Yeah, Natural Born Losers deserves to be up there, to be honest. Absolutely. What is my favorite song currently? Loaded question. But this is my October playlist, so let me go to what my most recent ad was. If I had to pick one for this month, though, of like what my favorite song is, probably, ooh, I really like, this song, Bothered by Lust Sick Puppy. See, I listen to a lot of individual songs like this, which means a lot of my, primary albums aren't, like, representative of, like, my actual music taste. Because a lot of these are structured projects that I liked based off of, like, liking the artist. And that could basically mean anything, so... I just love songs where it makes me feel like I'm going insane. Opinions on the Garden. I like the Garden. I like the Garden. I'm trying to back down. I like a few Garden songs. I need to get more into them because I know that my friends, I have a few friends who really, really like them. But I'm kind of not really. I don't know. I'm weaning into it slowly. It's the male voice that I kind of like in some places where I'm just like, well, I'd rather listen to Death Grips. You know what I mean? But I actually think my favorite song right now is probably Colmillo by Tiny, J Balvin, Young Miko, Joe and Randy. God, it's so good. I think every now and then a mainstream reggaeton producer will come in and they will just do what electronic producers have been trying to do for a few years with just like a very mainstream basic reggaeton song, and I don't think they realize that they've done it. But like Cobra would kill for a song like this, and they don't. The producers of this have no idea what they've done, but this is like some very, very good dance music. Stream has inspired me. I'm gonna go sleep. Okay, I know I'm probably late to saying goodbye to you, but let your music creation be good. See, I have Lurkin saved. I follow them. Yeah, Kiss My Super Bowl ring is the one that I really like. Please fuck off. That's a good one. That's a good one. And I'm in love with Young Miko, so it's fine. That's how I, it's fine. Yeah, I'm in love with her. It has nothing to do with, the actual song. I'm just in love with her, to be honest. I'm also going to put Racine, I don't know how to pronounce it properly, which is kind of embarrassing. Racine Quere. I don't know. It's French. By Stromae here, because Stromae has made some of the most fun pop songs like ever. And then I tried to go see him last year when he came to Canada, but then I forgot that I live in a country where our second language is literally French. So obviously he played like a stadium, and or not stadium, sorry. He played in arena. And the ticket prices were really expensive. So I'm like, oh, fuck that. I don't want to live around the French. I knew I was still scrolling for something. Yes, okay. Soko, my dreams dictate my reality. Wow, what a project. You know, the goth rock revival is good when my parents think it's good. And yeah, Soko fell off. Birth in Reverse is a good song, very fun to play on guitar. Ooh, I imagine that most of St. Vincent's songs are really fun and challenging to play on guitar because she's like a crazy guitarist, isn't she? Also Soko, yeah. Well, like early Soko, she released the Feel Feelings or whatever, that album, and I didn't like it because she strayed more into like alt rock, alt pop rather than goth rock, post punk. And I was just like, oh no, you know, if I wanted to listen to this kind of music, I would go listen to Japanese Breakfast. Go stick to trying to like do like the cool Susie Sue thing, please. Speaking of Susie Sue, oh my god. Kaleidoscope. I don't know how to pronounce anything. Or to spell anything. Kaleidoscope by Susie and the Banshees. Why is Soko's... Why does she have... Why are there emojis in Soko's name? We're getting rid of that. There we go. Fix it. I feel like I have more to add. How do I feel about Sky Ferreira? I mean, my nighttime, my time. I don't know why I always keep trying to say my dreams dictate my reality. Was like one of my favorite albums in high school. So I've always loved Sky Ferreira. She was like very much a part of my like Lana Marina phase as well. So don't worry. Oh, I know all of Nighttime My Time like the back of my hand. So I'm also realizing that I feel like I need to remove an album or two from here because there's no way that I'm not putting Treats by Sleigh Bells here somewhere. So I feel like removing like Pop 2 maybe and replacing it with Treats. This is difficult. I do like more than 50 albums. Definitely resonate with more for older stuff. You know what? I think that looks... Folks, I am getting really tired. And I think this was a good first go to see how the live streams work, how it runs, to know that I can do it and I can just sit here and talk and people will drop in and say hi and we can have like a fun little time just chatting. So Ariana, been there all day. Okay, sorry. It was fun, but I think I am going to go because I'm very tired, just like I said. So I shall go, but it's good that I know that live streams are an option and that you guys, some of you guys will sit here and watch a little bit of it, which makes me my heart warm and very happy. Anyways, thank you. I think I'm gonna dip. This is a song we're leaving off on. I'm gonna leave you guys off on a song recommendation, maybe. Oh, not any of this. This is like my like songs. This is my too big. The song recommendation. Oh, the artist recommendation I leave you off with is Chernobyl. I have like 70 songs by Chernobyl. This girl does not miss good electronic music in Russian. She does not miss. She's so fucking good. Her and all of her projects with Sensi Affect, fire. Literally bangers. And they always release stuff. Like, I have no idea how she constantly puts out so much. But, like, this, yeah, Invis is, like, I think my track of the year so far because it's just that fucking catchy and good. Anyways, I leave you off with go check out Chernobyl if you want, if that's how you pronounce it, if you want good music. Anyways, my loves, I shall see you. Goodbye. Adios. It was fun.